brain's a mess.
I quit my job.
I don't know what to do. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to the vlog. Happy Monday. Welcome to a week in my life. If you watched my last video, which was a postpartum reset, that's kind of the same headspace that I'm starting this video in, is where that one ended off. So if you've not watched that, go ahead and go click. I'll have it here. I don't remember which side it's on. Basically, I started that vlog feeling very overwhelmed and flustered and wanting to like reset a bunch of things around my home just to get my life together. And through that and just having like the space and the time to think and have silence, I really felt the Lord speak to me through resetting that I needed to relax and rest and prioritize things other than productivity. So that's kind of the mindset I'm walking into this week with. I'm coming off of a few very, very busy weeks, and I'm really just wanting to rest this week and prioritize what actually matters rather than what can I accomplish. This week, I'm really just gonna try to focus on rest and being present and what really matters. This weekend though, my little sister got married on Saturday, which was so fun, but so busy and exhausting in like the most joyful, best way. But I feel like I'm still kind of recovering from that because I've never gone to a wedding, much less been the maid of honor and been so involved in a wedding since having two babies. Honestly, since having Jordan. I don't think Jordan's even ever been to a wedding. So it was a lot. It was very just overwhelming, but like I said, in the best way. But I am so sleepy still. What time is it? Okay, I'm gonna head out to Bible study, which I'm excited for. We're starting the book of Hebrews today. We are definitely in our slobber phase. I feel like it didn't start this early with Jordan, but maybe I just don't remember. And these are my favorite bibs, and Jordan had 1,000 of these, so I am stocked for Hallie, but we have these on. It's just a permanent part of her outfit now. These are my favorite. They are Copper and Pearl, which is the same brand as my favorite swaddle, so I can link these. But we're gonna put this on, change the diaper, and head to Bible study.
I can't know how it is.
Oh, thank you. Leave it in there, baby.
To be where you so calmly sit when I'm further my own there it is. Catching only part of it to just be, to really see something other than just me, to lean in.
Home from Bible study. Have I talked with you since then? I don't know that I have. I had lunch, I put both the girls down. I've started Hallie on a schedule. I think I talked about this also in my last video. I feel like we're kind of finally starting to figure out her wake windows and what works for her. All that to say, it is nap time and I have a little bit of nap overlap. So I wanted to take this opportunity to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Magic Spoon. A lot of cereals are filled with just not the best ingredients, and Magic Spoon is just a more wholesome, high protein option that has no artificial ingredients. If you are carb conscious, it's also great for a low carb lifestyle. It has 4 to 5 grams of net carbs per serving. It has 0 grams of sugar, and it has about 13 or 14 grams of protein per serving, which is honestly insane for a bowl of cereal. I've been trying to be better about my protein intake and with my meals, eating things that are actually full of nutritional value, and that's why I love Magic Spoon. It is quick and it's easy, whether it's for breakfast or a nice little snack, because it's high protein, it's keto friendly, it's gluten free, it's grain free, soy free, wheat free, and it's naturally flavored with no artificial ingredients. The variety pack comes with 4 different flavors. There's peanut butter, chocolate, fruity, and frosted. My favorite is chocolate because my favorite of anything is chocolate. Michael loves the peanut butter one though, and the fruity. Michael loves all of them. Magic Spoon is so confident in their product. There is a 100% money back guarantee. If for whatever reason you are not happy with it, they will refund you your money, no questions asked. You can click the link down below, hit the QR code, or go to magicspoon.com/EmmaGrace, and my code EmmaGrace will save you $5 off of any order. So thank you so much to Magic Spoon for sponsoring today's video. Also, I wanted to share the jean shorts that I've been obsessed with because I mentioned in a couple vlogs back, I keep referencing old videos. So hopefully you're caught up to speed, but I asked for some recommendations for some jean shorts that were modest but still like flattering and like trendy and cute, and I'm realizing the shorts that I love are like vintage 90s shorts. I think I just need to keep thrifting because I need to find like the vintage mom shorts. Those are the ones I love the most. These are not a perfect match to like a genuine 90s short, but they're very comfy. They're from Old Navy. I think they're called like the OG short or something, I don't know. They are nice and long. They're the 5-inch ones. This is a terrible mirror for me to do this now. I'm literally standing on my tippy toes. Maybe I can set you here. Okay, this is a better view of them. I really like them. I like that they're nice and long and they don't ride up on me. They don't feel like my booty is gonna hang out. I really like them. They're really comfy and they're very inexpensive. So I will link them down below. When they go on sale again, I'm gonna grab a couple more pairs. I've been trying out lots of different ones and I keep buying them online and then returning them because I just think they're too tight or they don't fit me right or they're too short. These are the only ones that I found so far that I don't hate. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. I said.
Clickbait. I quit my job. I quit my job. Like this video if you'd like me to do a video online.
Nobody liked this video. Sky's very blue. Whoa.
Let me be clear though. I have another job. I did not quit my job.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification.
You're welcome.
Good morning, you guys. Yesterday was such a good day. Like, I felt like I had my life together yesterday. I felt like my day was pretty predictable. Allie was on a good schedule. Motherhood gives me the most intense whiplash because one day or even just one moment in your day can be so good and so happy and easy and joy-filled, and the next can be absolute chaos or just extremely difficult. And that's what I'm experiencing today. Yesterday was such a great day. I was like, wow, I love being a mom. I feel like I'm finally getting the swing of things. I feel like we're finally getting into a routine. Hallie was so happy yesterday. And it just felt like one of those days where I was like, wow, this is so great. And then last night came, and I think last night might be one of the, I don't know if I want to say one of the worst nights, but it's up there. She didn't scream, and I've definitely had nights where she just cried for hours, but I was awake from 11:30 until 3:30 straight. Because every single time that I would put her down, she would wake up. And she wasn't necessarily mad. She just woke up and was like happy and chilling and talking, but would not sleep. And then eventually she'd get a little bit fussy. And so I'm grateful she wasn't like screaming her head off, but I am so sleepy today. And that's just not how you want to start your day, you know? And already today, we're having the same problem today so far, where she just does not want to be set down, which is just funny because, like I said, yesterday was such a good, easy day. And now, as I was saying, it's all good. It's a new day. Those are cute. Anyways, good morning. We're gonna have a good day still. It's all good. I actually have a friend coming over in a little bit, And God knew what he was doing because she texted me, and I know she watches my videos, and she texted me last week and she was like, I have an offer for you and you're not allowed to say no, you're only allowed to modify. And she said she just wanted to come over and hang out with the girls and give me a break, which I'm just gonna hang out with her. It's not like I'm gonna go do anything, I don't think, but just having somebody here this morning to help entertain Jordan will be so helpful. I feel like I'm not functioning at full capacity at all. So, good morning. Good morning. I just could not be bothered to vlog. I was very tired and did not have a lot of patience and had to let go of something to ensure that I was not being a jerk to my family, and so vlogging had to kind of go out the window, but it's a new day. We are headed to Walmart right now. I need to grab a couple things. I'm having lunch with some friends today, some teacher friends, which I'm excited about, but I need to grab a couple things for that. It's gonna be a good day. It's so beautiful outside right now. So we're gonna roll the windows down. Jordan, what song do you want to listen to? Some Things Never Change?
Frozen songs.
Okay, let's listen to Frozen songs. Both the girls are asleep in the back seat, and I think I'm gonna just take a second to sit and breathe. I know that once we get inside, they're both gonna wake up. Both gonna be mad. I thought while I'm just sitting and waiting, I could update you. Yesterday, Michael just like casually mentioned in the morning how he quit his job. He did in fact quit his job within the last couple of weeks. So that's a fun little life update. He got promoted to a director of nursing a little over a year ago. That job has been good to him. However, it's been really hard and really challenging. And if you're a regular viewer of my channel and my vlogs, then you've heard me say many times, Michael got called into work. Michael had to go into work early. Michael was working late. It's just kind of a thing that happens very often because he is the director. He is like, every problem ends up back at him. And there's just been a lot of things that he's missed or moments that he had to miss out on because he had to get, answer phone calls or had to go in or whatever. And he was just kind of over it. And once he went back to work from having Hallie and his paternity leave, I feel like it like amped up, and also just kind of the priority shift of having 2 children now to help take care of and spend time with. And I don't know, he just was really struggling with this idea of missing this time with them. One night he saw a job post that was at the hospital he used to be a nurse at before he went to this facility. So he just randomly applied for it and was like, you know what, I'm just gonna see what happens. And ended up getting an interview, and we really prayed over it and just prayed that if this was what God wanted him to do and the move he wanted him to make, that it would be really obvious and all the doors would be opened, and that God would just make it very clear. That's always my prayer with big life decisions. Can you hear Jordan snoring? Big life changes, anything like that, is just God make it so obvious. If this is not what you want for us, close the door. He got offered the job. And it's just been kind of like thing after thing after thing that's reassured us that this is where he's supposed to go, at least for now. I mean, even like a couple weeks back, if you watched my vlog where I threw my sister's bridal shower at our house, he had to leave and go, and I had to do it all by myself. And that was kind of like the final straw for him, where he was like, I'm done with this, I'm over this. And he's just constantly missing things, and he was really struggling with that. So this is going to be a better fit for our family, and I'm really excited about it, and just grateful that it's been such an easy answer to prayers. He hasn't made the transition yet. He's still at his old job. He won't start until the end of June, but I'm really hopeful that that will be a better fit for our family. So yeah, that's a little update. I also, speaking of like jobs, was reflecting on the fact that like a week ago or so was officially 1 year since I've been done teaching, which feels crazy because it feels like it's been a month. At the same time, it feels like it's been 5 years. And I don't know, every day that I'm away, the more I think like, I don't know that I want to go back. Even subbing, I know that I've talked about like, I don't think I'll sub, but who knows? I have no desire I have no desire. It's just crazy because it feels like a different lifetime ago. There's just really no part of me left that like misses that or desires that, honestly. It just feels like a distant memory to me. Like it feels like that is a different version of me that I don't really know anymore. Anyways, I need to quit stalling and take them inside and feed Jordan some lunch because my mom is going to come over soon and watch Jordan so I can go to lunch with some friends. She is in a deep sleep though. I know she's going to be so mad when I wake her up. Thanks for listening to me ramble. I am having my second cup of coffee. Somebody messaged me on Instagram and said that caffeine intake could have something to do with Hallie's fussiness and breastfeeding and all of that, so that would be devastating. But anyway, Hallie's on for a nap. I don't know what we're going through right now. 2 nights ago, like I said, I was up for hours at a time, so just very unable to like settle. And then last night was similar. She slept, but like she was up almost every hour. And it's funny because with Jordan, I would have been doing all this research and thinking about like, okay, this could be a sleep regression, this could be a developmental leap. What can I change? What's going wrong? What am I doing? Let's get a new sleep sack. Let's do this. And not that those are bad things or that they're wrong, but this time I'm like, she's just waking up a lot. There's one thing I've learned in motherhood, it's that everything is very temporary, the good and the bad. And if I just suck it up for a few nights, I'm sure it's going to pass, regardless of what I do. So I'm not really that worried about it. And she's awake after 15 minutes. But it's okay. Clean this up. It's been a while. Michael and Jordan just left for their little daddy-daughter date night, which is really cute. Jordan wanted to wear her little princess dress for it, which is cute. If you don't follow me on Instagram, first of all, you should. If you have an Instagram, it's Emma Grace Jens. But I'm doing another YouVersion study with you guys on Instagram. Have I talked about this? Maybe. And we're reading through the book of Psalms for the month of June. And so far it's been really good, especially like in the middle of the night. I have been, instead of scrolling, I've been trying to either watch something and watch like a YouTuber that's encouraging, or even just watching a show instead of scrolling, because I found that when I am scrolling on anything, I don't know, it's not very good for my mental health. It also is very overstimulating in the middle of the night, and sometimes it's hard for me to fall back asleep. I always just feel kind of gross. So I've either been watching something that's a little bit more wholesome, or doing like the Bible plan in the middle of the night. And I wanted to read this verse that stood out to me from today. In July though, I'm going to do another study, so I will share that again if you missed this one. But it was Psalm 125, and it was the first and second verse that really stood out. Sorry, I'm swaying. Really stood out to me this morning. Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved but abides forever. As the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people from this time forth and forevermore. And just something about the imagery of like, if you trust in the Lord, you are as firm and steady and not movable as Mount Zion. And I feel like in a season where my hair's in my mouth, in a season where I do not feel like a strong mountain, I feel like a pile of sand that just keeps like crumbling. It's just a good reminder of like, who is my foundation? What am I building my foundation upon? And the reason that I feel steady or not steady should not be based upon my circumstances or even myself. It's based upon my foundation. I don't know, that was just a verse that really stood out to me this morning. Okay, we did a little rearranging. There's literally a diaper on the floor from last night. I went ahead and moved the bassinet into this corner, and she has just been so restless here lately. I think I've talked about it, and I'm not quite ready to move her into her own room just yet. So I'm thinking maybe this will be a nice happy medium where she won't quite hear like every time I pull the covers up or turn over in bed. I'm definitely not ready to move her into her own room, even though it's literally just right there. I just like having her in here. Friday. You guys, trying to vlog and figure out how to make all this work with both the girls is kicking my butt. I've tried all week to be a good vlogger and it's been so hard. You wouldn't think it'd be that hard, like to just pick up a camera and prop it up and like talk. It's been a very busy, crazy week. We've had at least like one outing a day, which is really good for me in terms of like getting out of the house, doing something, seeing people. But every single time I pay for it because we come home and it is chaos. I see people talk a lot about like how it's hard to get out of the house or do things when you're out of the house with kids. That's not the hard part. For me, the hardest part is coming home from things because we all come home, we're all hungry, we're all probably tired, we're all probably overstimulated. That is the worst part to me. So by the time we get home from things, I'm overwhelmed, we have lunch, we have nap time, and then I end up having to rock Callie the whole nap, and then it's the end of the day. That was a lot. But that's been like my whole week. This morning, what we've done today, I went on a coffee date with my best friend this morning, and then I went by a garage sale on my way there, and I got a double stroller, like a side-by-side double stroller for $20. Okay, so this is the this is the double stroller that we have. If you are in the market for one, I do really love our Mockingbird. It's very nice, it's really high quality. This was like our most expensive baby item that we purchased. But I have been on the lookout for a stroller that I can like keep in the car, or at least just throw in the car for when we go to the zoo or the park, or we were walking around somewhere. And we've been talking about like booking vacations for next summer when Hallie is like 18 months old, and this will be perfect. So excited about it. Need to like clean it up, but Hallie still is not big enough for it by any means yet. You guys, look at this. Guys, look at this thing. It's not like a bougie double stroller by any means, but I mean, this is great. $20. Are you kidding me? I'm so excited for this. Last thing while I have 2 seconds. If you have, what? You can have, like as a snack, you can get something else from your snack bin. I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to talk about. My brain's a mess. I'm really curious, if you are a mom of more than one, when do you feel like you started to kind of come up for air again? I remember feeling very overwhelmed around the 3 to 4 month mark with Jordan, and we're right around the 3 month mark. I remember with Jordan there being a period around like 6 months when I finally started to feel like myself again. I finally started to be able to like function, like leave the house with her and not be so overwhelmed. I guess I thought this time I would not have such a long like adjustment period because I've already been a mom and I'm already in the routine and the swing of being a mom. But I'm wondering if it's gonna take that long again to like feel normal. We're learning, we're growing, and I'm here to just be a mom friend. I've gotten so many messages in the last couple of months of people that are finding me for the first time. Is that Michael? God bless, he's home so early. Oh, Jesus is so good to me. Anyways, it's so great. I have a lot of people who are also moms, just feel less alone through my videos, and that is why I film, and that is why I vlog and share these mundane days or these overwhelming moments, because I want you, I know he's home! I want you to also feel less alone and have a friend in this. If you have no one else, you have me. If that's you, make sure you comment so that I know, because then it makes me feel less alone too. Happy Saturday. I think I've tried to start this clip 700 times. I feel like our weekends have been so crazy. Just life is crazy lately. But today is definitely like a life admin day for me, just because this week I have had so many things that I've like needed to get done. I have a few returns I need to make. I've got a video I need to edit, and I just have not had the time all week. So today's gonna kind of be like my life admin day. This morning, actually though, our neighborhood is having garage sales. Like I said yesterday, I got that double stroller, which I'm so excited about. I can't find the exact one online, but similar ones were hundreds of dollars when I was researching them. So that's exciting. I'm very glad that I snagged that. Hold on. Oh yeah, she's awake. This child hates to sleep, you guys, and I cannot handle it. Anyways, Hallie has an appointment with the breastfeeding clinic today, which I might talk about a little bit later. She is not asleep, which is why I can't get anything done or breathe because she never sleeps. But anyways, happy Saturday. We went to bed so early last night. She fell asleep around 8 and Michael and I both went to sleep. They say sleep when the baby sleeps, and usually that's not possible, but if they go to bed early, go to bed early, because I'm feeling decent today because I went to bed at 8 o'clock. So waking up 4 times during the night wasn't a big deal. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm trying not to get frustrated, but it's just hard. So got all this at the first stop for $5. And of course we had to get everything that had any kind of princesses on them. I don't know if we're gonna find anything else, but this is still a good deal. I definitely had to get myself a McDonald's Diet Coke because yeah, just finished all my errands though, and just finished at the breastfeeding clinic, and it went fine. I'm grateful that she's eating good. I'm grateful that that's not a problem. I can rule that out at least. And I'm grateful for the breastfeeding clinic because I'm able to like literally measure how much she's getting, and that's great. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, sticking with me through the chaos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.